People would come off of Tuesday night, and it was pretty rebellious, and people were unclear about why the suddenly, a very negative and aggressive response by the police and that sort of thing. And so, Wednesday was the defining day from Tuesday night about how people were going to respond.
We are ready. We are ready. Let's give the steelworkers a good name this time around.
And heard in the streets of Seattle today.
As far as the AFL-CIO protesting has gone very well. The police cooperated with us. They informed us what was happening and gave us the opportunity to get our people out. And we got our people out and our signs. And so the media was pretty fair at explaining that it was clearly not an AFL-CIO protest.
The people's power, the people's power, is getting stronger by the hour, getting stronger by the hour.
There's a fear by a lot of union officials about just the word direct action. It makes it sound too militant.
Unfortunately, big labor these days has a big fat history of really writing itself right out of people's movements.
We had some unions that absolutely wanted to be in the street and wanted to be as aggressive as anybody. And then we had others that thought that it was absolutely ridiculous that we were out there.
There was an intentional focus to split the coalition. It wasn't just labor doing it on itself. The police pressure, the news, everything wanted to do that.
Power to the people. Power to the people. All right, you're beautiful. Mask and goggles. The whole world is watching. 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 I am not struggling. I am peaceful. Remove that. The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching.
Stopping buses, going on and searching, identifying people they thought were demonstrators, pulling them off. They were searching people on the way downtown. If they found anything that they thought might be a demonstrator, leaflets, which is supposed to be freedom of speech in this country, people were arrested. When we were trying to walk down, they stopped us, arrested 30 people in the street. They followed us around Seattle. Now they've corralled us into the square. We're just here. It's supposed to be, this is actually supposed to be one of the designated demonstration areas for this whole WTO thing. We're supposed to have that right. It's guaranteed in the Constitution again. The mayor does not have the right to supersede the Constitution, but that's been done here today.
I think at that point, all of the national media, international media were probably showing things, and the city just wanted to get rid of us. We were put on buses and taken a standpoint.
We can't win this fight alone. If we're going to be successful in taking on the power brokers, the multinational corporations, right? And all that money. The only way that you can take on global capitalism is with a global movement of people.
While there was this coherence that we are about the same issues, but we are not about identical issues. Yeah. The rubric is the same, the umbrella is the same, but within each of our movements we can shape and articulate our freedom while just being fully aware of other people.
And that we all have things in common. It doesn't mean that we're always going to agree on everything. But we cannot allow those little things that we don't agree on to get in the way of the ultimate goal. And the goal is to take back democracy on this planet.
So I'd like to introduce to you David Taylor from Direct Action Network, the people who helped with us shut down the WTO in the streets of Seattle. Well, I'd like to say that all of us in Direct Action Network that are still out of jail came down today to support you guys. And show them what coalitions are. When labor and student and environmentalists and human rights activists stand together, we can and did shut down the WTO. We love you guys. We want to keep these coalitions strong, and we want to show the WTO that if we stand together in solidarity, we cannot be stopped. Thank you.
I know if you got a credit card, you're welcome as hell downtown, but if you want to bring your First Amendment rights with you, you're on your way to the pokey. So I want to sing a song about a time-honored American tradition, and that's civil disobedience. Now was it Cesar Chavez? Maybe it was Dorothy Day. Some will say Dr. King and Gandhi set them on their way. No matter who your mentors are, it's pretty plain to see. If you've been to jail for justice, you're in good company. Have you been to jail for justice? I won't shake your hand. Oh, sitting in and lying down are ways to take a stand. Have you sung a song for freedom or marched that picket line? Have you been to jail for justice? Oh, you're a friend of mine. You law-abiding citizens, listen to my song. Laws were made by people, and people can be wrong. Once unions were against the law, but slavery was fine. Women were denied the vote, and children worked the mine. Yeah, the more you study history, the less you can deny it. A rotten law stays on the books till folks with guts defy it. I want to shake your